Before we continue with this video, I want to invite you to secure your car rental right now with Maps Rent a Car. Man, it's amazing. They have luxury cars. They have the Cybertruck, right? You can get to know a car with cutting edge technology, right? If you're coming to Orlando, Miami, if you're coming to Florida, whether it's for vacation or work, but you want to have technology, they have Cybertrucks. They also have cars starting at just over $70. So guys, just look for Maps, which is a company I'm proud to recommend. These guys are fantastic, and I'll say more, the whole fleet is brand new, all new cars, so it's really worth getting in touch with Maps. Rent a car. If you're going to travel to Florida, going to Disney and everything else, go with Maps Rent a Car. We're also here to remind you that you can secure this right now, man. This one too, also making your trip a reality. If you're going to Disney, travel with the Rudo's Caravan. It's not just Flamengo, no, you can book everything with them, but Mengo games, Recopa, Supercopa, games at Maracanã, with tickets for Libertadores, Copa do Brasil, Brasileirão Carioca, all with tickets at Maracanã, and even for games outside Rio. You can also go with Rudo's Caravan, which has no complaints because it's a serious company. Book now with Rudo's Caravan, the one that Paparazzo recommends, and that doesn't take away anyone's sound or dream, doesn't leave you outside. Look, we also bring it here for you so you can be there, man. Is that what you want? Lose weight in a healthy way? Mais Cabello isn't just a leader in the hair segment, it's also a leader in healthy weight loss. Get in touch right now. Ask to join the Mais Slim program. Check it out. Get a free evaluation. I'll also leave the Mais Cabello QR code and all our sponsors here on the screen. There's a pinned comment. Let's go to the video.
Yeah, my friends, Cruzeiro signs Gerson, pays almost 30 million euros, and Flamengo brings in the starting player for that position on the Brazilian national team. Come on, seriously, right? Lucas Paquetá, my God, man. Flamengo's management denied it until the very last minute, as long as they could. They denied everything, claiming it was just speculation and nothing more. But there's a reason. Raiza Simplicio brought this up. The reason they were saying it was unlikely was the financial issue. It was so Flamengo wouldn't pay more than they should, right? Because with the pressure from the fans who really want Lucas Paquetá to come back, West Ham is like, oh, you want him that much, so you'll have to pay a lot. So Flamengo tried everything to keep the price low. If asked, they'd deny it, saying nothing happened. That was last year during the previous transfer window. We believe that only in a future contract, when Lucas Paquetá comes here, the doors will be open and all that. But my friends, it was supposed to be now, right? The fans are here, right? Take that, Marcão. Athlete Marcão actually should be thankful he took Gerson over to Cruzeiro, and we're bringing, God willing, Lucas Paquetá, right, man? It would be the biggest signing, and the fans are posting about it, right? Paquetá singing, look. Man, that's awesome. Look, Paquetá, the kid Paquetá. I can't believe it, man. This guy is so Flamengo. He's coming from no way. Man, that kid is singing so young. I told you guys, bye. Paquetá is the biggest proof that love for the jersey still exists. This move from Paquetá, him pushing for it like Fabrizio Romano says. Look at the news from Fabrizio Romano. Here we go. Lucas Paquetá has reached a personal agreement with Flamengo. Everything is done on the player's side. Everything is settled between the player and Flamengo. Everything is set between them. Only the agreement with West Ham remains. It's just about finances, payment, installments, and so on. Paquetá wants to return to Brazil, and talks with West Ham are ongoing. We also have him saying that he's pushing to come back, so Paquetá wants to return to his home. Raiza Simplicio brought some information that's very similar to ours about Flamengo, trying to prevent the deal from getting bigger. Flamengo is in negotiations with West Ham for Lucas Paquetá. The information reported in the foreign press and confirmed by me, we also confirmed. The negotiation is considered complex because of the amounts involved and the Red Blacks are being cautious, but the deal is moving forward, my friends. Flamengo should try to arrange an installment payment with West Ham and already has a signing agreed today. The second signing already agreed today. We're also going to talk about it here now, but I just want to mention that even Globo Esporte o Globo Esporte has already reported it. Look, advanced negotiations. Flamengo has agreed terms with Lucas Paquetá and received his approval for the return to Nindrobu. Now, it's Paquetá's wish for the deal to go through. He asked to be left out of the match against Queens, the Queens team, right, for the Football Association Cup. The information was first reported by The Guardian and confirmed by Globo Esporte and Fabrizio Romano. Flamengo also stated that they will not comment on the matter officially. So we're bringing you this information now, right? It's important that Flamengo is getting everything settled, right? With Lucas Paquetá, Flamengo coming to an agreement with Lucas Paquetá, and we're really hoping for this to happen because it would be an upgrade, right? This guy, for me, is above Gerson, man. Flamengo would reach a new level. I thought at this point it would be very difficult for Flamengo to go even higher, but Flamengo would gain a lot more options. It's impressive, okay? Flamengo with Paquetá, it seems like a dream, and they're still going to sign a striker. Flamengo has the money to bring in a Paquetá and still bring in a striker. The question now is everyone. Flamengo is being cautious, as Raiza notes, because the amounts may be high and the club wants to reduce them as much as possible, possibly even involving a player. Flamengo is negotiating and already has an agreement with Paquetá, who wants to return and is pushing for it. The player's desire is very important. Look, we also have information here from Raiza Simplicio confirming it as well, and ours too, that Flamengo was really trying to sign Andrew, and it only depended on Gil Vicente to agree to release him earlier. And to release him earlier, Gil Vicente wanted Flamengo obviously to pay an amount and for them to still sign a goalkeeper, okay? They had to ensure the signing of a replacement. The deal progressed, Flamengo agreed to the signing. Vini just brought the confirmation here now. Even though everyone said that Raiza was wrong, that there was no negotiation, that Andrew was going to Botafogo. Balloon, my friends, a hat trick on Botafogo, but Andrew isn't joining Botafogo. He's going to Flamengo, okay? They're there securing the signing of a goalkeeper, Gil Vicente, and they're going to release Andrew for 1.5 million euros. They're moving it up. He already had a pre-contract with Flamengo and 10% of a future sale, so they're going to receive that amount, releasing the player early to Flamengo, and Andrew is expected to arrive in Rio de Janeiro as early as Tuesday. Man, congratulations to Raiza. For the information about Andrew, when no one else was publishing it, they tried to deny her, but she was right. Andrew is arriving. He's Flamengo's second signing in the transfer window. And we could still have Paquetá and a striker. Flamengo is raising the bar. Look, man, I prefer Paquetá over signing Almagro. Paquetá has a connection. He supports Flamengo. Andrew is a rising star and a great goalkeeper. They say he reminds them of Elton, who played for Vasco, but he's even better. Man, it's a great signing. Vitão is a great addition to the defense, but now they're going to need a striker. If Flamengo is making moves like bringing in Paquetá, do you really think they won't also sign a top striker?